I can keep my money invested in HDFC mutual funds if it was invested a couple of years back while I was in India and before moving to Canada and taking a PR. Same with SBI mutual fund. I would want it to grow, or is there any obligation for Canadian residents to redeem it forcefully after we become NRIs? I appreciate your guidance. See, you are not at all required to redeem any of your previous investments. Now, let's say we divide these types of AMC into three categories. First is AMC that allows you to make any investment while you are in Canada and you don't need to be physically present in India. Then the second group is where the AMC requires you to be physically present in India while making the investment. And the third group of AMCs is which do not allow Canadian NRIs to invest in their mutual funds. But let's say before becoming an NRI, you had investment into these three funds, you can still continue holding these funds. There's nothing that stops you from holding these investments. In the first case and in the second case, you can not only continue holding your investments. The first case, you can make in fresh investments also in the same mutual fund scheme. In the second case, to make fresh investments, you can do that only when you're physically present. You cannot do that online, but the folio will still be active. Only in the third case, where before becoming a Canadian NRI, you invested and now you're not allowed to invest. In that case, you can continue holding that folio. The status of the folio will change to frozen folio. That means you will not be able to make any fresh investment, SIP, STP, SWP in that folio, but your money will still grow. The only financial transaction that you can do in that folio is redemption. So if tomorrow you decide to pull the money out, you can easily do that. There won't be any problem with that. But the other investments you cannot do.